Hi, I just came up here to tell y'all that we have been, as you know, we have been at a stay-at-home type of situation, dealing with COVID for over a year. And I know things are getting rough with not really having outside contact with people and trying to date. And I get it because I've been going through it as well. But let me tell y'all how bad it's gotten. The white men are approaching me on Words with Friends. I don't know if you all play Words with Friends, but it's through an app and it's kind of like Scrabble. And you can play with people you know from Facebook, or you can play with just random people. And I play with people that I know that I'm friends with on Facebook, and I play with random people too. I accept requests because I just like to play, and my friends know I'm low key competitive. And so, you play to win the game. So I like to play. I'm really high up on the leaderboard. I like to, win and stuff like that. I'm really competitive. So I accept like all games. At any time, I could have probably 12 games going on at any time, So I spend a lot of time doing that. So now all of a sudden I'm playing with people, and I've always played with people, and we might say hi, but that's really not even likely. Like some of my regular people that I play against, even though I don't know them, but we play so many games against each other, we say hi to each other like, hey, oh, haven't played you in a while, everything's good. But it's real short. We let our words on the board do the talking. Okay. Lately I've been getting a lot of requests from white males, and so I accept them. White men, I accept it. And we just play. And now all of a sudden it's saying like you have a message. Somebody's trying to send you a message. So then you have whether you can mute or accept the message, and they're telling you, oh, the rules are telling you be nice in your words and stuff like that. I'm like, okay. So I accept it. And the first couple times I accept them, like, oh, they must want to say like, that was a good word or whatever. They're like, oh, you look beautiful. I like your gamemanship, and you really do know some nice words. You think, we can converse over more words like on the phone, and they're really trying to pick me up. No, that's not what I came up here for. No, 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 no. I don't want it. You look like you're 58 years old. No, I am in my prime. I mean, I'm 40, but still, I'm in my prime. I can't be getting with you. And I just want to play Words with Friends. I don't want to be harassed by middle-aged white men. That's not what I came on here for. I don't want to be tried to talk to. I mean, you live in California, you live in Maine, you live in Vermont, you live in Wisconsin. Like, I don't, sir. I just want to play the Words with Friends and beat you and move on. So now I have stopped accepting the messages. So I'll just be playing and won't accept their messages or whatever. And do you know now they've been started resigning the games? I mean, yeah, it makes it so that I win because they resigned it, but I don't like that. Now they're just resigning the game. So I'm like, oh, they never really wanted to play in the first place. They just want to come up here and try to flirt and hook, and find somebody to date. They're really not trying to play Words with Friends. So I'm really bothered by that. So that's the first place. The second place is Spades. I love to play Spades in person, preferably. I love to play Spades all night. I mean, I really got hooked on it in college. When you go to a HBCU, hello, it's hard not to, but I really got hooked on it there, and I just love it. So of course, we're not, meeting up with people like that. So, and a lot of my friends, I mind you, that are local, my friends that are local here, not a lot of them play spades like that. I mean, they'll say to me like, oh, we'll play if you need a fourth person or stuff, but their hearts are really not in it. So, I don't really have a lot of friends here to play with. So I play on this app game called Spades Plus. And of course, like I have some friends up there that are college friends, but mostly it's just random people, and you play with them. And so that's fine. And I get a kick out of that. You know, I have like $3 million on there. I wish it was real money, but so it's really fun and I like that. So now all of a sudden, white men are trying to get with me through the Spades app. And this one white guy, he wasn't middle aged. So he went as far as to send me a Facebook request on because he knew because I was playing through, you could play through the app, but it goes by your Facebook. So he didn't know my name, so he sent me a Facebook request, which I declined. But he had sent me a private message on the app, and he was like, "You're so beautiful. I really want to get to know you. I live." He lived in where did he say he lived? Oh, I know he lives in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. But he was like, I, have business and I come to Richmond and the DC area all the time. I really want to get to know you. Long distance is nothing if you really click. And, this is my number. He left his number, wanted me to call him. And then let me tell you, well, let me tell you what really threw me off. I mean, he had a picture that was really grainy, so I really couldn't, see, his face like that. But he said, "You see that I know how to play spades. So if you invite me to the cookout, I'm definitely going to be a hit with your family and friends. So just let me get in the door by calling me back so we can talk and vibe. And I'm sure I'm your type." That is what he said in the message, people. And I'm like, he thinks that the Spades Plus is a dating app, and it's not. It's not a dating app. And I didn't call him because I don't know anything about him. At least when you're on a dating app, you see multiple pictures, you see exactly where they're from, what they do. You see, read what they did for the questionnaire and what they're looking for and stuff like that. And I just felt totally unprepared. And I know when you meet somebody in the 7-Eleven and they give you their number and you call them, it's the same way. I do realize that, but I just didn't like that. And then I didn't understand if he was really trying to capitalize, like if he's really down for the cause and an ally, or it's just like it's cool to like a black person now and it's just his flavor. I don't know. I just couldn't. I just think this is something very new that's going on. And I just wanted to tell the people because I wanted to know, have you all been experiencing this? Like, are you on these apps doing different stuff, playing games and stuff? And are people approaching you because we've just been in the house so long that now this is the way they have to meet, people other than some people don't like dating apps. And so now they're just going through, game apps. So that's something interesting. I have a friend that tells me all the time, won't you have so many problems and I watch your videos and you really go through it with black men. Why don't you just try to venture on out there and see what else is out in the horizon and try some other flavors and other nationalities? And hey, I get it. I get it. Sometimes watching my videos, you can feel discouraged for me because I feel discouraged for myself a lot. So I get it. It's just that it's so hard dating, you know, when you have so many things in common. I just can only imagine how hard it can be with not even having your race in common and, just the different things that are going on. But I just thought it was interesting, honey. The white men are out. The white men are out. Oh, and Indian men too. They like me too, girl. The Indian men like me too. I don't know if it's the purple and the hair, but or my bedazzled, because they like shiny things and and jewels and stuff. So that might be it. But the white men and the Indian men are definitely reaching out to me in the Spades app and in the Words with Friends. So I just wanted to let the people know that I've been in the house all day, hair still pent up, because there's nothing to do other than trying to stay safe. It's not safe out there. And we just can't go back to our everyday life. So I get it. You got to try to meet people where you can. And I do get it. I just thought it was I wasn't ready for it and it just threw me off. So tell me, what do you think I should do? Do you think I should message these people back, start giving them a chance? What do you think? Tell me.